Hello, hello. Excited to have you here. Let me just lower this just a little bit so you can see me a bit better. I am so excited to talk about some of my favorite skincare, self-care. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for joining. Just starting out, I'm really excited to be talking about romanticizing your life, and I think that stems from self-care. I think it's so important to incorporate different rituals into your life on ways that you can really get in touch with your inner self and relax. I tend to do all my relaxing and my self-care in the evening. So these products are all based around that. So to start, one of the things that I am loving so far, I think that all this self-care and romanticizing your life comes from creating a really great holistic environment, just the self-care environment. So here is from Source Vital Apothecary. I love their stuff. I have a couple things from their collection here. They just have so many different essential oils and lotions, body lotions, face lotions, serums, all sorts of things. So I have that here. I wanted to open it up with you guys so you could see. What's really great about this is it can also serve as a really great Christmas gift. Say you have friends that like different scents, or you want to be able to give an essential oil to someone. This bundle is such a great deal. You'd be getting it for $127. And it has seriously, there's another one that has a little bit less, but I got the one that has 10 essential oils. This is a 10-piece essential oil collection. Comes like this, very cute. Here's, for example, like cedarwood, Texas essential oil. Let me just smell it here. But I love these. Hi, Sophia. Thank you for joining. Just talking about all things self-care and just talking about the essential oils that I've received so far. This is a kit of 10. I know when you click on this, you can also get a kit of 6, I believe. Source Vital is a really great brand. But this collection comes with like 10 different scents. So they'd be great gifts. It attaches a little stocking stuffer, anything like that. Here is the cedarwood, Texas. And they actually smell like what you would imagine. This one's actually really nice. Would be perfect in my essential oil diffuser. So I just love every night when I get home from work or as I'm getting ready for bed, just to get out my diffuser, take out an essential oil. For example, I love the orange, mostly in the morning if I'm using this one. But I think it just smells so good. Again, a wonderful gift, and they come with 10. And for this price, essential oils can be pretty expensive. And I just have it. I've spent a lot more on these before. So I think this is such a great find because it has pretty much every single type of essential oil you'd want. A lot of times you don't know which one you'd really like if you want to like mix some or whatever. It just really gives you that variety instead of like picking a bigger bottle of one that you don't really know if you like it for sure. And they last a while because you don't need that many drops for one. So loving that. That's definitely the start to my self-care evening whenever I do that. So I absolutely love that. So if you are a person that, for example, likes to take a shower and you are not a bath person, I'm a bath person. I'm going to be sharing a couple things about baths, but I wanted to include this on here because this is a way to have that like wellness shower. You set it in the corner of your shower and kind of the steams helps it evaporate. You don't set it directly under the water, but it just creates that aroma of like a wellness experience, just a really relaxing time where say you don't have a bath in your apartment or your home. Just a really great addition. It's $15 on here. And I really think that it's a great addition. I believe it comes with 3, like it shows in the picture. If you are curious, please click on the picture. It'll take you right to that link. You can still listen to me talk while you're clicking on these items, which is great. But I really love that. And I think that's great for anyone. So one other thing, as I was saying, I was going to talk about baths. So I'm getting into my mode. I'm taking my bath at night, everything. I don't have the specific one. Again, I said I love Source Vital Apothecary. I have different bath salts that I'm using. I'm definitely going to be purchasing these so that when I run out of these, I can have other bath salts. I think that just bath salts are so amazing. They really create that like serene experience and just help you really relax in the evening. So I have a bath about a couple times a week, always on my bath salts. And I always add a bath oil. 77 Cosmetics, they are just so amazing, so aesthetic. Just look at this this bottle. I can go to it if you would like that. Please always comment if any questions come up as I'm talking. I would love to answer anything you are curious about, but this bath oil, so aesthetic, would look really nice in your bath or in your near your bathtub and everything. So I think this would also make a really nice gift. It also matches up with this bath soak as well. So I wanted to include these on here because I think, say you're looking for another gift for someone in the holidays or even for yourself. I mean, I think we all deserve so much love during this time, especially, you're seeing a lot more people. It can be a little hectic, especially coming out of so much quarantine time and alone time. Like, being around a lot of people can be a lot. So finding a time to be able to relax, I think, is so important. So the bath soak, I would love I think everyone should get it. Moving on to something that I am obsessed with. So here is, again, you can obviously tell I love aromatherapy. Here is the Deep Relax Rollerball. I absolutely love the smell of this. It's based out of London. This is their Deep Relax scent. It's one that I included on here, obviously, but it just smells so good. Let me see the actual, I've been using this for a bit, but I made sure to keep the box just so I had all the right information for you guys. But you're supposed to roll over your pulse points and breathe deeply for an instant effect. It has vetiver, chamomile, and sandalwood. So those are kind of my favorite smells anyway, so no wonder I like it. But a lot of times what I do is, when I've been using this, I honestly have been bringing it to work. I felt that has been so great for me, just for those little moments of calm throughout the day. I rub a little bit right here. It comes off very well. You can see it kind of glisten a little bit there. And then I just breathe in. So it's just a moment of calm for myself. I love this. I use it all the time. But it really is just such a great experience to have, and just something that actually has helped me relax. It's for, those deep, have you ever heard of the square? I don't know if you have, where you breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, and then hold for 4 seconds. Having some sort of deep relax sensation, this aromatherapy, really adds to that experience. And you can really just do it throughout the day if things get a little bit hectic. If say you have a big meeting or a big presentation or something like that, just a really great way to take time for yourself. That doesn't take as long as, for example, a bath like I've been talking about. So I love that so much. Obviously, I would not share anything on here that I don't love. But getting into, again, with more aromatherapy, Pharmaceutics is another brand that I've looked heavily into. This Deep Lavender Rub is just so amazing, just with the smell of lavender that it gives. And then with the rub of it, it just is a good body rub. If you want to do it there, you can even use it on your hands. Just really to add to that luxurious spa experience. Again, theme is romanticize your life, and just finding ways to really bring that kind of self-care nature into your life is so important. And also to make it feel like you're in a spa, right? Who doesn't love to feel like they're at a spa? So I think this is such a great addition. Also would make a great gift. It was already on sale. So this is normally $30, and then you get an additional 15% off. So right now it's $17. So definitely another great addition to have. So moving on to something else that I always love to talk about. Say you are just out of the bath or out of your wellness shower using one of your wellness shower bombs. Here is gua sha tools. So I've seen this kind of all over a lot of my friends on Instagram, and also on here it's been talked about. So Essentialist is a wonderful brand. They have great tools. So I gua sha every single night. I've genuinely noticed when I'm good about it, it helps with shaping my face. My face just feels more not as stagnant. It has some good movement in it. So I think this is such a great thing to add to your skincare routine. These tools are really cool too. A different style. This is a really basic one. I have another one that kind of looks like knuckles that I love. But you put a lot of oil on your face. I'm going to be talking about a serum in a little bit that you kind of use during that. But just having this and kind of just having the oil on your face and rubbing and then doing the gua sha. I just think it's just such a great thing to add to your routine. It's another form of self-care. Your face feels more aligned and everything. I like when my face feels more mobile and doesn't feel stagnant. It helps with kind of the weight gain or any type of lines that I have when I am good about it. So I love having this addition as well. It is just so great to have in the skincare routine. So here is one. I also found another one that I was very interested and wanted to show you guys. Let me see if somehow didn't get on here. My apologies if that is the case. All right, well, this one, regardless, is so amazing, so I love it. So I think that using gua sha is just the perfect way to enhance your skincare routine. Was going to get to this right before, but this is also a, you can use it for dermal defining. So right now, you would actually get it for $61.20. It's normally $120. This looks so wonderful. I've been using it all of the time. I'm actually, I can tell my sister hasn't joined. I'm actually getting it for Christmas gifts as well, but let me quickly pick this up and show you. So right here on this end, you turn this on. I don't know if you can kind of see it vibrating, maybe just a little bit, but it vibrates. I put my face wash on here, and then I kind of scrub around and really just rub my face with this just to really cleanse those pores, get really deep. I think it's just changed how clean my face actually gets. It also does some pulsating. There's a lot of different settings. Now it's really fast. Maybe you can see it a bit better now. Yeah, you can't see as much in between those little bristles like you did when I first showed. So it definitely works. I think there's about 5 settings. I think that's what I just went through. So you have that, but also when you're doing that, then when you have this vibrating too, you can get up to the top settings where I like it, and then just sculpting the face, right? I think that sculpting the face, it just kind of another way, just kind of like the gua sha tool. It's just a really great way to sculpt, make your face feel all good, well and connected. I, again, with that, like to use a good serum with also like a face oil, just really helps like all of that massage into my skin. A big tip here is always make sure you have enough oil. You never want to be stuck with not having enough, because it kind of, then it pulls on your skin and that actually can like stretch it. It doesn't help it if you do not have enough oil. So that's definitely something that is very important to keep in mind. So talking about all of that, moving on to the eye mask. So this is from Outlay. Normally $48. It's $40.80 on here. But with this eye mask, it is just so wonderful. I have a very similar one. It's in my freezer right now. So I'm not going to run out on you guys, but I keep this in my freezer. It's just such a great way, kind of, if you've seen on people that use them, I have actually a couple of my own, but just for rubbing under the eyes, those little they have like the face rollers, and then also I have one that just is for under eye, kind of called like the cryotherapy. This works so well under my eye, and it just feels honestly so good. And it really decreases those puffy under eyes. I use it a lot because I do get kind of puffy in the morning. It also, I've actually noticed, I mean, it doesn't help in the moment, but when I'm more consistent with it too, it helps with those like dark circles too. And not having them puffy really helps, obviously. So this is just another way to relax. This could be, you know, after you've done all the serums and stuff on your face and you just really want to relax after. This is after you've taken that bath, serums, gua sha, everything. Then you want to just like, I don't know, lay on the couch, lay in bed with your robe on. I think this is just so wonderful just to have like laying over your eyes, just having that mask there. So I think that is absolutely wonderful and definitely something to have in your back pocket. So another thing, so what I really wanted to include is also in this live, gifting yourself. You can do this for yourself or you can gift others, but a spa gift box. So I'm actually going to head to this. So gift box. So here's the spa gift box, natural lavender, bath and body relaxing package for a friend or for yourself. But it includes a candle and it's $69. It's cheaper on this live, but it really just has everything. So it has a lavender natural soap bar, clay facial mask, shower steamer, kind of like one that I talked about before, lavender body oil, lavender salt scrub in a big jar, natural lip balm, cosmetic bag, soy candle in glass jar, white loofah sponge, and gorgeous new elegant box. So, I mean, for that price, this really comes with a lot where you would definitely be testing out you'd be spending a lot more money for what you'd be getting in this. Hi, Taryn Co. Thank you so much for joining. I am just going through all things self-care, romanticizing your life. So I've talked about a few things that I personally have and I love adding to my nighttime routine. I think it's so important, especially during the holiday season, to make sure you are keeping yourself calm and adding those daily self-care activities into your routine. So if you click on the right side for those, that big circle that has those 4 circles or squares inside of them, click on that. You can see what I've talked about. If there's anything you have questions about, please let me know in the comments. I'm quick to respond to them. Let me know, and I can always flip back to any of those items that I have addressed prior by the end if you have not heard about them and you are curious. So moving on to something that I am obsessed with so far. So this is from Forward Skincare. It's their Mushrooms and Mindfulness Bundle. Now, I took a screenshot just to make sure I was reading everything correctly. I have this here to show you. I'll read off one of the cards, but what they believe is that the science of self-care goes deeper than just a relaxing morning ritual. Our bundle allows you to break patterns and to pick up habits and change your life from the inside out. While our mushroom-based serum penetrates deep into the skin to soothe, plump, and rebalance, our reflection prompt deck allows you to connect the process of application with the power of nature and your own sense of deeper purpose. So you nourish your body and mind from the inside out, create space in your day for peaceful reflection. You target skin issues and mental conflict with science-based solutions, cut the rubbish with refined ingredients and methods, connect with natural practices and deep healing techniques. So I think that this bundle is just so wonderful. I've been using it. So here's their organic mushroom super serum. They've cut out all the bad things for you. They're organic, sustainable, conscious, and clean. So this is very good for your skin to put on. What you do is you shake it before you put it on. Here, let me open it up for you. It's more like a clear, thick serum. You put a few drops or several drops on your hand, and then you moisturize it into your skin. So I think this also just adds to that deeper relaxation, just really getting in touch with yourself. But what I thought was so amazing about this is it also has a mindfulness bundle. So with this, it comes with a set of a card deck. I'm going to read one for you if you're wanting to buy it. I don't want to spoil anything for you. But one of the questions is, how do you want to make people feel in their interactions with you? Set that as an intention for your next interaction. So I find something like that so wonderful. You take out your journal and once a day you fill out one of these and you really just get to, really get in touch with yourself. Don't keep moving along. You're not just watching mindless TV. You're really doing something that could be impactful and helpful for your well-being and your mental health. So I think that all these are great. I have not read through all of them because I'm doing them, daily for me to add a good self-care ritual into my life. So I love that. I think it is such a wonderful thing for Forward to do. They're on Instagram and they're growing. But I just love it. I think that it is such a great idea to have a bundle like this where you're able just to pick out these different prompts and then fill them out and breathe them to yourself. So here's one more that I think is awesome. Just want to show you guys one more. Imagine your future self facing a challenge and overcoming it. So they have different prompts in here. So as I said, for example, some at the top, they say to others, and some, like the one that I was just reading, was to self. They also have quotes in there. So here it says like for self at the top. And then they also have ones that are, let me see if I can find one. They also have one that are just quotes from people. So just really great things to read. Keep in mind, good life quotes. So different things each day, not always a prompt, but really great things to think about and how you incorporate them into your life. So as you can tell, I'm obsessed with that. Here is Yonka Paris. I have actually worked with them in the past. I love this brand. I think they are seriously so great. So I got their self-massage candle from them. Yet to use it because I just want to wait for the perfect time. When you burn a candle for the first time, you don't want to do it yet, but this smell is like what I actually would want any candle that I would receive to smell like. So this is a massage candle. You can use it as a self-massage candle. You can use it with a partner or anything like that. But what's really great is that it makes it just easy to be able, instead of heating up a big vat of use like lotion that will rub in and evaporate quickly, or you're using an oil that can get super drippy. This one, you're able to kind of use that perfect amount. And it adds that experience. You have a candle lit. You're able to pour a little bit out onto your hand and really massage it in. What I like to do, I've had massage oil in the past, and just like rubbing it on my legs and my arms. I feel like those places don't get enough attention. As you can obviously see when I've talked about on this live, I do a lot of like skincare, and I love that so much. But it really is important to also pay attention to your body, everything that you put into it, especially, and I do that, but also paying attention to the outside, your skin and everything. I think it's so important to make sure that you are moisturizing, rubbing into your body, just taking care of yourself and creating that space for some self-care. So I think this is wonderful. It says invigorating massage oil candle. So I guess the smell is invigorating, but I will definitely be using this soon because I want to review it again for you guys. But I love this. Yoka Paris, again, amazing. I think that they are just a wonderful brand. So loved working with them and happy to share them on this live. So from self-care, here's another thing. So I think that also, say you're taking that bath, we're going to rewind a little bit. But when you're taking that bath, I think that having something like this natural sea wool bath sponge, I know that people think a lot of this can get like very congested with a bit of bacteria. I think something like this, from what I've read from Pharmaceutics, that doesn't really happen. You're able, if you're good about like washing it, not just like leaving it soaking in some water, I think this is a really great addition to have to your bath. It just helps really massage in all of your soap and everything, and also just enhancing that self-care experience. I just think it is so great and something really wonderful to add to your routine. Now another thing, so let me click on this. OG Luxury Organic. So I did a live about them specifically. I believe it was last month. And I talked about a lot of their makeup products. But as I've been using this more, I realized that it's part of more of my self-care ritual. I use it kind of at the end of my whole skincare routine just to mist my face, or throughout the day if I need another mist. It just really adds that dewiness into your face and just helps give that overall like plump effect, I guess. So here's OG. I first off just love their aesthetic. I love how they style all of their products. They're really pretty. I mean, just with that gold right there, I just think they do a really good job. So what I do is I just like spray my face. And the smell, it really smells like you are in a spa. I absolutely love the smell of this. It contains certified organic ingredients. Again, I'm trying to get way more into clean beauty, everything about that, because I want to pay attention to what I'm putting on the outside of my body, because that does seep in, you know. I'm trying to be very mindful of that, especially with all the pollution and stuff that goes around us, just doing everything that I can to be as safe as I can. So, I love this. It's called their Luminous Botanical Face Mist. Does smell very botanical. Like, again, as I said, it smells like you're in a spa. I absolutely love it. I've been loving it so far. I'm actually doing another spray over here. But it's beautiful. And I am going to be very sad when I finally run out of this, because I've been using it a lot, and just love to have it. And the smell stays on your face for a bit. It's not like it goes away right away. So I think this is also very lovely. Now, before I go back to anything else on here, I also think that self-care, romanticizing your life, everything about that, I've tried to be really good about like helping my scalp. So I think that it's very important not just to pay attention to, you can start paying attention to the shampoos that you use, but a lot of people, again, I'm guilty of this too. I just do a lot of skincare, self-care, and I'm trying to get better about doing some scalp self-care. So this, Acre. They do this whole cold process with everything. I'm definitely wanting to do more research on that because I don't know the full backstory or all that it entails, and I love the science behind new things. But here's their cold processed stem cell serum. So what they believe is the scalp is an extension of your face. Give it the care it deserves. This apple stem cells regenerate the skin, and bamboo leaf extract prevents signs of damage. What you do is you apply a thin layer to a cleansed scalp or face, which is amazing. You can use this for your face too. And then massage and allow serum to absorb. Take note for best results. Use daily in the evenings. Suitable for all skin and hair types. So it's silicone-free, paraben-free, oil-free, gluten-free, cruelty-free, and vegan. I think that this is just such a great addition. Everyone, if you want to be taking care of your body, I always think it's important to take care of your scalp as well. I mean, every place in your body. So I think that we do such a good job sometimes, paying attention to the food that we eat or not drinking too much and all those things. But paying attention to your skin care and honestly your body care, which is what I'm trying to get more into, paying attention to that. And then also your scalp care. I think it's just so important. I mean, I dye my hair now. I used to not. I started dyeing it about a year ago. But with that comes trying to make sure that my my skin and my hair is all good. So I absolutely love all these products that I've shared, and very happy to be talking about them. So let me just take a peek to make sure I've talked about everything that I wanted to on here. So here, let me go to one more. So again, this is what I talked about at first. So if you weren't here right when I first started talking about everything, here's the essential oil starter kit. I absolutely love this. I think that it is just wonderful. I took out a couple of smells to smell a bit earlier, but for example, here's orange and here is cedarwood, Texas. Here is the eucalyptus essential oil, and here is the patchouli essential oil. So I'm just gonna open these up and smell a bit because I will definitely be using my my diffuser tonight. But they just smell so amazing. I just want to keep using them. But here for the patchouli, that just smells so good. It just it smells just like the essential oil should. So they just do a really good job with everything that they have. And I definitely think, again, as I said, a great gift for anybody. And who doesn't love essential oils or making your house or your apartment or home where the heart is, anywhere that you're going, feel better. And everyone loves to receive essential oils. I think that there are a lot of basic essential oils that people are everyone kind of likes, so you're not just particular to one person over the other. So I think that is wonderful. I also meant to talk about one of my favorite, this Age-Defying Day and Night Cream. I'm going to end up putting it on my other live just because I didn't add it here tonight. But here's the Age-Defying Day and Night Cream. Here's the Pro. It's a professional grade, effective, clean product for the skin, body, and mind. This one you put on your face day and night. I also think with simplifying your skincare routine, it's important to kind of simplify it. I feel like even I've fallen victim to it. I am very easy to just add so many steps to my skincare routine. I get a new serum and add that one on top of the other, and that just really ends up making all things kind of cancel out. It doesn't really add any benefit to your skincare routine. So finding different ways to simplify that skincare routine, I think, is so important. You don't want your skincare routine to end up being stressful, right? You need to have all the different things on there. So I think that this would be just wonderful to have. I think it's super great as an addition to your skincare routine and everything. So I know we are right about at time. It is 6:59 and I know I'm just going till 7. But I wanted to ask if there's anything else you guys would like me to go back to, anything you're curious about seeing again that I didn't talk about when you were on the live before. I know a couple of you joined a little bit later, right after we started, which is completely fine, but want to make sure that you're getting all the information that you need out of this live. So please let me know. But if there are no additional comments below, I have so enjoyed talking to all of you, and thank you so much for joining the live, and I hope you had a good time just like I did. Thank you.